Maxwell's not been feeling very good. He had kennel cough and was not feeling very good. How are you today? You gonna stay up for yoga with me? Let's do some stretching and some strengthening, guys. Hi, I'm Kelly and this is Maxwell. So I'm super excited about this class today and I appreciate you joining me in my home studio. We'll do yoga today in stations. I have stations that will do specific poses to build stamina and muscle strength. Our muscles reach their peak of engagement after 30 seconds in a static pose. But when we do repetition to movements, the muscles work harder and start to build strength. So I found in my practice with doing repetition, I've grown much stronger and actually gotten much better at specific poses and specifically crane pose or crow pose. So we'll do that later in the program, we'll practice, but let's start on your back. This practice will be about 40 minutes, okay? So Maxwell, I'm gonna lie down. Will you move over? All right, you're gonna stay with me? Lie down. Reach your arms overhead and stretch. Extend your legs out straight, reach. And then grab your knees, or bring the knees into your chest. And hug the legs in all the way, feel the lower back right there, feel your glutes stretch. Rotate your feet out, and then rotate in. The other way. And then bring your knees 90 degrees. Or have your knees 90 degrees like this, right? And place your hands on the floor. We'll just do a variation of tapping the toes lightly to the floor, right there. Put your hands on the floor, and I want you to press your back into the mat. So no movement in the hips and the spine, but tapping the toes, palms on the floor, right there. Tap and tap, and then hold. Extend the legs up straight, reach the legs, and now bend your knee or bring your right elbow to your left knee and reach the opposite leg. And then center, and then change, and center. Elbow to knee, and then extension of the leg, reaching across, right across the body. Touch, touch. One more. Put your head down. Palms on the mat, press your lower back into the floor, knees 90 degrees. Now just tap the toes and lift up, tap and lift. Reach the legs a little bit further away as you tap, but keep your lower back to the ground and your spine and hips stable, not moving. Bring the knees into your chest, hold right here. Now place your left foot on the floor, right ankle on your knee, and reach across. And we'll just stay on this one side. So you will reach across and touch the elbow down to the floor. Reach across, reach, up and over. And then pause for a moment, and let's switch sides. So we're also getting a bit of a hip stretch right there. Press your leg out, flex your foot. Bring the right elbow towards the left knee. Right elbow towards the left knee. Up and across. Touch the elbow down and reach across. Touch down, reach across. Do it again. Excellent. All right, bring those legs up. Let's go back to this move. Tapping your toes to the floor, hands on the floor, press your lower back right there. Feel that? Now tap, tap. Just a light tap to the floor. Keep your lower back pressing down. The hips stable,
So right here, knees 90 degrees, reach one leg, elbow to knee, and then together, switch, together, and then switch, together, switch, across, and then center, across, center. Do it again. One more time, and then hold. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock a little side to side. Let's do it one more time, tapping the toes, hands to the floor, knees 90 degrees, press your lower back, and tap the toes, right and then left. Tap. Abs contracted, press your lower back to the floor, tap down. 3, 2, and then do one more. Now hug the legs in, cross your ankles and roll up. Come onto your hands and your knees. Let's do bird dog. So reach your right arm, extend your left leg, and elbow taps your knee right there. So get your balance, you're in that tripod position where you've got one hand on the floor, one knee on the floor. Press into your fingers and press into the top of your foot. Reach and touch, reach, right there. One more. Hold, set your hand down and the knee down. And let's change sides. Reach the left arm, reach the right leg. Bring it in, touch your elbow to your knee and then extend. Touch your elbow to your knee, round your back right there. Press your hands into the fingers into the floor, that foot into the floor, the top. Elbow touches the knee. Reach, bring it in, and then reach. One more, and then set your hand and knee down. Let's do the other side. Again, reach the right arm and then the left leg. So think about your spine being stable by contracting your abs right there. Touch down, and then reach. Bring it in, and then reach. Reach the arms straight, reach the legs straight. And then do one more, and then set your hand and your knee down. Changing sides. Left arm and the right leg. Right there. Press your hand into the floor. Elbow to knee, and then reach. Bring your elbow in, touch your knee, and around your back. At the same time, reach the arm and leg. Extension, and then flexion. Extension, flexion. Do it again. One more time, reach, and set your hand and knees down. Knee down all the way. All right, now reach your arm. We'll add to that bird dog, but then, so bird dog right here, touch, and then reach. Now look over your right side, touch your foot around the right, and then reach. Bring that knee into your elbow underneath, and then go to the side and touch. Reach, elbow to knee, reach forward and back, and touch to the side. Set it down. Good. So just adding that other element from the side. Reach the right leg, left arm, press your foot and your hand into the mat. Touch, elbow to knee, reach, and then touch on the side. Underneath you, elbow to knee, reach, and then touch around to the side. There you go. Elbow to knee, reach, and touch. One more time. And then set it down. Let's do that again. Reach first. Bring your elbow in and touch your knee. Then reach, straight arm, straight leg. Reach your arm to the side. Tap your foot to your hand. Slowly and controlled. Elbow to knee. Reach, and then touch. Reach. Do it again. Elbow to knee. Reach. Last time. Touch, and then reach. Other side. Ready? So reach your left arm and then right leg. Bring it underneath. Touch. Reach. Extension. And then touch right there. Elbow underneath. Reach to the side. Touch the foot. Reach. Underneath. Extension. And mobility. And core training. Reach. One more. Excellent. Walk your hands forward like one handprint. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees up. Downward facing dog. Lift up your heels. Tip the heels over to the right side. Push the floor away. Really, really, really push the floor away right there. Lengthening through the side body. So a little twisted downward facing dog. Both feet on the floor. Now lift your heels and pedal the heels right and left. Now let's go to the other side. Lift up onto the balls of your feet. Separate your feet enough that when you drop the heels over, the foot's on its insole and then the other foot's on the blade edge side of the foot. Reach the arms, really, really stretch those hips up high. Push the floor away. Your head is between your arms. Breathe in and breathe out. Now lift your heels and lift your right leg up. Inhale, three-limb dog. Step your right foot beside your right thumb. Set your knee down. Inhale. Right there. Sweep the arms around behind you. Clasp for a moment. Broaden the chest. Nicely done. Release the hands. Hands to the floor. Three-limb dog. Left leg up. Step your left foot beside your left thumb. Set your knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up straight. Reach up and around, behind. Clasp the hands behind your back. Reach the knuckles. Broaden through the chest. Pull on your front ribs. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, plant the hands. Three-limb dog. Lower that leg. Inhale, lift your right leg up. So your right foot beside your right thumb. We're going to bring it up higher. Inhale, lunge position. Reach up and stretch. Hands behind the back. Clasp your hands. Reach the knuckles towards the floor. Beautiful job. Look forward. You're doing great. Pull in your front ribs. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right leg up through the dog. Lower, left leg up. Step your left foot beside your left thumb. Inhale, crescent pose. Reach up. Core strength where you're holding your body, holding your balance. Exhale, hands down behind you. Reach the knuckles. Broaden through the chest. Abs in. Straighten the back leg. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. Unclasp your hands and reach up. Hands to the floor. Press the floor away. Lift up the leg. Three-limb dog. And then lower. Right leg up. Inhale. Let's do the same thing again. Right foot forward. Inhale. Crescent pose. Reach up. Breathe. Exhale. Hands behind your back. And clasp. Reach the knuckles, straighten the back leg, pull in your front ribs, broaden through the chest. Breathe in, then reach up. Exhale, hands down, three-limb dog. Left leg, inhale, lift it up, left foot forward, bring it on up. Crescent pose, reach up, overhead, then bring the arms down behind you, clasp, reach the knuckles, right there. Straighten the back leg. Unclasp your hands. And then reach up. Stretch overhead. Exhale, hands to the floor, three-limb dog. Right leg lifted up. One more time. Right steps forward. Inhale, crescent pose. Reach up. Step forward. Chair pose. Right here. So lift your toes and set them down. Lower down, hold static, chair pose. Reach your arms forward. If that's too much for your shoulders, just reach forward. Good. Now stand up. Reach the arms down to the sides. Let's do that again. And we'll add a twist. Inhale, reach forward. Chair pose. Lift your toes, set them down. Weight in your heels, mostly knees together, side by side. Look at that, right? Hands to your heart. Now turn. Keep your knees from shinnying one further forward than the other. Right there. Breathe in. Look to the side. Inhale and stand all the way up. Let's do the other side. Twisting the other way. Come into chair pose. Right there, hands to your heart. Keep your knees together like that, even. Look down, see your knees, elbow to the outside of your leg. Lift your toes, set them down, turn, look to the side. Beautiful. Breathe in, breathe out. Strengthening the glutes. Inhale, stand. Feeling those legs wake up. All right, so just move around for a moment. Let's do it again. Taking it a little further. We're going to open up the arms. Here's your chair. And then bring your hands to your heart. Turn. Keep your knees even. Reach your left arm straight down, middle side of the leg. Reach the right arm. Look to the side. Hands together. Look forward and stand. Beautiful. One, beautiful. Let's do the other side. All right, reach forward, chair. Hands to your heart. And turn to the left, right there. Elbow mounts up to the knee. Reach your arm down. Fingertips touch the floor. Reach the opposite arm up. Breathe. Lower your hips lower than your shoulders. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Look forward, stand up. You're doing awesome. All right. I know, I feel it too. So lift your toes, set them down. Touch the floor with your fingertips. Right there. Reach forward, chair. Keep your hips right there. Your knees can come forward, right over the balls of your feet. Look forward, let's twist. To the right. Open up the arms. Hands together. Look forward, right here, and stand. Let's do the other side. You ready? We're almost there. Repetition, creating strength. Hands to your heart. Then twist right here. Excellent. Open up your arms. Maybe you touch the floor with your fingertips. Reach the other arm, or the opposite arm. Lower the hips. Breathe. Bring your hands together. Look forward. Reach arms forward, chair, and stand. Now you're in it, right? Move your legs. One more time. We can do it. Reach forward. No need for plyometrics here. Feeling a little bit of a burn. Reach. Hands to the heart. Twist to the left. And then we'll twist to the right. Lower the hips. Inhale. Twist to the right. Nicely done. Inhale, reach forward. And stand up. Nice. All right, so face me. So turn. Long edge of the mat, facing me. Your toes are, feet are parallel. Reach your arms up. And then scandasana. To the right and to the left. Side to side. So just widen your feet if you need to turn your mat so your mat is parallel or this direction to your screen. Do that. Hold. Now lift up, turn your heels in. Horse stance. Reach up like a star and then bend your knees out. Elbows come behind you, or the fists come behind you, and then stand up. Reach up. Make a fist. And then reach behind, bend your knees, and then inhale, reach up. So now inner thighs working right there. And now center reach, turn your toes in parallel, hands to your hips, scandasana to side, right there. Get low, lower down more, closer to the floor. Side to side, press your feet down, engage the leg muscles as you move from side to side. And you can sweep the hands along the floor, if that helps. And then center, hands in the thighs, lift up, turn your toes in, or out, heels in. Horse stance, reach up, make a fist, bring your knuckles towards each other, and then reach up. Do that again, reach, and then lift. Again, reach down, knuckles towards each other, and reach. Bend your knees, and then reach up. Good. Do it again. And reach up. One more time. Excellent. Toes turned out, turn forward, feet parallel, right there. Scandasana, side to side. Remember, you can sweep your hands along the floor, or hands up, and sweep side to side like that. For leg strength, you guys. And lift it up. Turn your heels in, horse stance. Reach up, stretch overhead, bend your knees, and lower down. Inhale, reach up, make a fist. You can grab your thumbs, reach up, right there. Do it again. Bend your knees the same direction as your toes. This time, hold at the bottom, right there. Elbows pull back or pull in. Stretch the chest, the biceps. Now lift up. Scandasana. Turn your feet parallel. Toes forward, side to side. Use your strength. Reach the arms, side to side. Or sweep along the floor. Go all the way over to that side, and then over to the other side. Breathe. One more time. Center, hands at your thighs, lift up. Turn your heels in. Last time, horse stance. Reach up, grab your thumbs, bend your knees. Knees track the same direction as your toes. So over the top of your foot, and then reach up. Let's hold it at the bottom, right here. Hold, right there. Place your hands on your thighs. Look over one way, look over the other way, and then center and stand tall. Up, and then exhale. So now, turn your toes out, coming into malasana. So bend your knees, right there. Hands to your heart. Now push through your heels, lift all the way up, and reach up overhead. Sweep the arms down to your sides, reach up again, malasana. Right there. All right, crow pose, let's practice. So our body's warmed up, core is warmed up. Reach your hands, straight arms. Now, slide your knees up into your armpits. And I just want you to alternate lifting your right foot up, and then your left foot. Right foot, heel to your glute, left foot. And then set your heels down, right there. Sink back, malasana. And pause. So feel your toes pressing down, heels, so kind of lean back. Press your knees into your elbows. Lift all the way up, stretch overhead. Now we're just going to balance on one leg. So tree pose, right knee up. Get perspective of balance. Get the feeling of your balance today. Put your foot on your inner thigh. We'll come back to crow pose, crane pose, hands to your heart. It's good to have perspective on things. Knee forward, set it down. And now let's do the other side. So lift up your left knee, bring your knee to the side, place your foot on the inner thigh, and then your hands to your heart, shoulders back, and breathe. Inhale, reach your arms up, and out to the side, knee forward, and set your foot down. Nicely done. All right, so now turn your toes out. We're going to stay turned to the side. Lower down, knees go the same direction as your toes. Elbows on the inside of your knees. Reach your arms forward, stretch the arms, the upper back between the knees. And now you're just going to lean in, get your knees up as high as you can, look forward, and then lean in, straighten your arms, right foot up, left foot up, and set your feet down, malasana. All right? So now let's go for it. Let's try it. So hands forward. And you're going to lift up your knees into your armpits. Lean in. Lift your right foot. Squeeze your elbows in towards each other. Bring your toes together like you're going to hold a piece of tissue paper. Point your toes and then set your feet down. Beautiful job. Set your heels down and stand up. Awesome job, all right? So let's try it again. Alternate lifting your feet or both feet up. So hands here, lift up your hips, knees up in those armpits, lean in, straight arms, right foot up, left foot up. Press into your fingers, elbows hug in, and set your feet down. Beautiful job. Forward fold. Forward fold, but have your feet parallel. Reach your arms behind you, clasp, and reach the arms away from your back. Move the shoulders away from the ears. And lower hands to the floor. Bend your knees, turn your toes out. Malasana, right here. Elbows right here. And you did it. So now let's sink down onto your back, or onto your glutes first. And then coming into boat pose, all right? So shoulders roll back, sit up on your sitting bones, then lean back. And you can, of course, get comfortable. You're on your sacrum, hands behind you, lift up your feet. Easy, point your toes, abs in. Reach your hands behind your hamstring, embrace this way too. And then reach your fingers. Nice, again, now put your feet together like this, set the edge of your feet on the floor. And you're just gonna lean in right here. So over the forehead towards your feet. Use your feet as leverage to pull your body in, pressing the knees down at the same time. Inner thigh stretch. And lift up, shoulders back, bring those knees in. Sit on the sitting bones first, then roll back onto the tailbone. Hands right here, brace, flat back, point your toes, reach your hands. Now, let's just add a tilt of the legs, tilt of the arms to the other side, and then center, and then tilt the other way. And then center. Do it again. Tilt, center, and then tilt. And then center. Excellent. Put your feet together and lean in, inner thigh stretch, or better, extend your legs out. So wide angle. Walk your hands forward, arms forward, forehead towards the mat. Press your heels down, your calves down. And breathe. Wide angled, seated, fold. Keep your feet flexed. And walk it in. Lift it up. Bring your legs together. Boat pose. So lean back. Grab your shins, lift up, hands right here, flat back. If you need to hold that the whole time, that's okay. Otherwise, let it go, right here. Release the arms. And now this time, just try to straighten your legs. Point your toes or spread the toes. Reach towards them. Shoulders back. Abs in. Good job. Put your feet together. And again, like this. Or legs out. Wide angle, reach your arms, turn your palms down, and scoop your fingers in towards and press the heels down into the heels of the hands into the floor and your heels of your feet. Widen your legs a little bit more, then walk your hands forward, forehead between, towards the floor, and then walk it up. Grab your legs, bring them in, and then lean back. Let's do it again. Shoulders back. Repetition, creating strength. Point your feet, shoulders back. Hands behind your hips if you need to, or right here. Straighten your legs. Reach. Maybe you can grab your big toes. Shoulders back. Beautiful job. Bring your feet together. Edge of the feet on the floor. Like this, flat back, or legs wide. Last time, wide angle fold. Breathe. Breathe out. Walk it forward more. And then bring it up. All right, we're gonna come onto your belly. So, you're gonna get right? So plank pose, shift forward, lower down all the way. Lift up your legs, lift up your arms, reach up, Superman, or Salamabhasana, reach your hands behind, reach. Knuckles go away from you with the legs, move the shoulders away from the ears. Nicely done, let it go. Come onto your forearms, right here, press into the hands, Sphinx pose. Press your fingers into the floor. Press the top of your feet into the floor. Now tuck your toes, and just for a moment, lift up and hold right there. Press into the forearms, press into the hands, strengthen the legs right there by squeezing them. Breathe, and then lower down all the way. Onto your belly again. Salamabhasana, locust pose. Reach your arms, then out to the sides. Right there, reach your hands facing each other. Lift the legs, lift up. Clasp your hands. Turn your heels in towards each other. Broaden through the chest. Pull the arms away from the back. Look forward. Lift the legs. Lift higher, higher, higher. Inhale. Exhale and let it go. Beautiful. Onto your forearms again. Sphinx pose. Right there for a moment. Pull your navel away from the floor. And now go ahead and tuck your toes. Right there. Press into the forearms and lift up your hips. Squeeze the thighs. Look between your thumbs. Press the floor away with your forearms. Breathe. Breathe out. Squeeze the thighs. And then lower down. Nicely done. All right, this time, bow pose, upper bow, where you grab your foot. You do one side at a time, and then the other foot, like that. Or both feet. And then press your hands, your feet into your hands, lift your heart. Bring your legs in towards each other. Good quad stretch, then let it go. Beautiful, relax. Onto your forearms. Sphinx pose, strengthening the core. Come on, tuck your toes under. Go ahead and lift up, right there. Look at your fingers. Do you need a manicure? Decide. Squeeze the thighs. I have 3 fingers that need that. Press. Now lower down all the way. All right. Here we go again. Here I go again. Grab your feet. All right. So legs are closer together. Press your feet into your hands and lift up the chest. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Lift the legs, lift the legs. Lift higher. Breathe. Legs in towards each other. And then let it go. Splat. One more time, Sphinx pose. This is it. So right here, abs in, navel away from the floor. Tuck your toes and lift. Forward plank. Squeeze the thighs. Look between the thumbs. Squeeze the thighs. Shift forward. Right there. 3, 2, and 1. Center your knees down. Child's pose. Sink back. You did a great job. Forehead on the mat. Relax the shoulders. Walk your hands over to the right side. Stretch the side body. Walk your hands forward. The other way. Center. Place your hands in front of your knees and lift up onto your shins. You can tuck your toes right here. And reach the arms all the way up. And now just reach the right arm, right hand to the ankle and touch, or right at the Achilles tendon. So your heels are pointing up, and then reach up. Let's change sides. Reach around the other side. When you do that, press your hips forward. And then reach up. Now let's do it again. Right side. And sweep up. Left side, just try. Reach down. And touch. Inhale, reach. Right side. Inhale, lift up. Other side. And lift up. Now do it alternating again, or both. Finish this. Ustrasana, camel pose. Chin, neutral, lean the head back. Reach the hips forward, looking up, broadening through the chest. Tuck your chin, lift up. Nicely done, reach up, hands to your heart. Let's sweep the feet to the side. Come to a seated position. Let's do a seated twist. Take care of the spine. Place your right foot on the outside of your left knee. Grab your knee and pull it into your chest. Look over your shoulder. Stay right here. And then look forward. Place this foot on the inner thigh. Walk your hands along the leg. Reach over the leg, nose to knee. At least facing in that direction. Even if you can't get your nose to your knee, don't move your knee to your nose. And then lift up. And now turn. So keep your leg right there. Look over your shoulder, fingertips on the floor. Back here. And then center. Now place this foot, right foot on the other side again, and bring your heel to your glute on this side. So sitting up, and now pull that leg into your body. Just look forward for a moment. Grab the leg, fingertips behind your hip, and look over your shoulder. And then center, look forward. And now let's change sides. Lights out straight. First bring the left foot on the outside of the right knee. Grab that leg, pull it into your body. Feel that stretch in your lower back, side of the hip, fingertips behind, and look over your shoulder. Flex your foot right there, press the calf down. All right, and look over your shoulder. What's behind you? Anything? And then look forward. Over the leg, place your foot on the inner thigh. Right there. This knee draws out to the side. If this is uncomfortable, move your foot down further, like that. Right? So right here, press the calf down. Walk your hands out. Take a breath in. Then exhale. Lower down more. Inhale. Rise slightly. Exhale. And hold. Lift. And now we're just going to turn, hand to the outside of your leg, fingertips behind, look over your shoulder, and then look forward. One more thing, foot on the outside of your knee, sweep this heel into your glute, press that foot down, press this foot down, and grab your leg and turn your body, look over your shoulder right there. Forward, and let's sit. Easy seated pose. Cross your legs comfortably. Bring the hands to your heart. Edge of the hands to the mind's eye. And gratitude. Edge of the hands to the heart. And thanks. Bowing your chin. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for showing up for your practice today with me and joining me. Such a pleasure. Please let me know if I can help you in any way and leave me a comment. I appreciate it. See you soon. Bye.